Tommy, why did you introduce me to such an awful, awful man? I'm Milton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to make parables, and this is my Tommy parable series about Tommy the no-arm Chinese fella. How did he get to be missing both arms? Brown nosing, being blindly obedient. They love blind obedience in the Orient. And Tommy was told by his boss, Wu, to slowly feed his right arm into a wood chipper. They've always got a wood chipper nearby. He fed that right arm in. The left arm saw what was going on with the right arm and was, of course, surprised. The body's never chipped up arms before. And the left arm jumped off. That's a wise thing to do. If you see anything bad happening to somebody who is the right arm to your left arm, don't let it happen to you. Jump off. Now, St. Robert of Chase Dieu, if I'm pronouncing that properly, who built the Abbey of Cassade, is a saint for the day. I'm including the saints as a little extra from my daily imagery. Yeah, try to call me and tell me what you think about those saints, or what you think about or what you want. Your favorite saint has some imagery, perhaps, or you don't like something I did with the saints, or you do like something I did and you can't talk to me about it. That's religious censorship. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it. Now here's where I'd go off into about how placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world, a Muslim Middle Eastern name, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. About the place I go off into that and tell you to check and post the file. Do that. Make a video of your hijack call to me, 424-229-4140. Make it a video not just religious censorship, but business censorship, whatever boring thing you get. The phone ringing, error message, business signal. Get to leave a message, I don't get it, you don't show up on my caller ID, my call records. Whatever you do get, it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics. And every day you're calling up countless other customers and you get that. Boring thing. Yeah, it's money out of your pocket, so Gates can be the big name, big name in your vocal cords growing anew. In your business instead of you, even though you do a better job. No matter what the big name in your business is, yeah, it's your Gates livelihood. Call it whatever you want, but make that video of it. And I'd probably also go into something about, that Osama rumor I've never gotten one comment about by phone, mail, or internet. In the 9 years I've been asking for a Flight 93 check, and also the 9 years I've been talking about that Osama rumor. Oh, put the two side by side and check out the eyes. I think I see the resemblance. The Osama rumor is that Obama is Osama's son. Oh, come on. It's 2018. Don't be a hater. Call me up to tell me what you think about any of this stuff and see censorship. Then come see me in person. Have Whitwell travel. Someone's perfect place to build. A Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people start building with. What the best mankind has to offer in those homes, build them to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Oh, it's two different websites. Those are, portfolio cards. And believe it or not, most, if not all, are readable as those 4 to a 4x6 print. And if they're not readable there, you can read them as this. See my contact, think your contact, and if you want one. You gotta come see me in person. Yeah, you got livelihood at Gates. This parable is about Tommy, and he got a promotion for sticking his arm in the wood chipper and losing the other arm. Jumped off. It's a parable about the streets and how it is wise to jump off instead of being fed into a wood chipper. But he got a big promotion and he's bossing a whole lot of folks around. I won't even go into Rhea, his girlfriend, and won her with that snake dance. I won't go there because I want to make it quick as I can. It's already 5-6 minutes. As I talked about in previous parables, Tami got the character Karen, part of the streets, unseen business, gene pools full of people, and I tell you where to be the reporter with very real stuff you can document. This is our streets, our unseen business fiction. Have a little fun, pick up your phone, make a video of it. Consider it your street resume if you want. But Tommy got that promotion. He's managing the Karens. He thought he messed up because he had the stupid Karen, and he was putting 5 different Karens in and out of the shoes, doing the old switcheroo. It's what the street does often. And he had started, he didn't think he did it right because he had the dumb Karen in for the interview. It was his job to move those 5 Karens in and out during the interview process, and yeah, one goes out for a cigarette and he does the old switcheroo. The other one goes out to feed the meter for the car, and he does a switcheroo, and all day long he's doing that, and he had the dumb one in. And if you paid attention to my, you saw the other parable about Karen with her appendicitis attack. Look it up. I just organized yesterday my stuff. I hope to get, well, it's already there. It's just better organized to post here and there, and as audios. That's the best way, because 20 minutes can be quite a bit of megabytes, and if you low def, you can't see the imagery as well. So yeah, I've also got fast on slideshows from a year of Tommy's this month, and I'm doing them just about every day, especially lately. But yeah, at the end of the appendicitis parable, see, I could put your eyes against the cloud there, girl, so you gotta come see me in person if you want. Your eyes look a whole lot better than mine. At the end of the appendicitis parable, Karen expressed her hatred of having kids. She doesn't want to have kids for that purpose. They're going to have appendicitis and all that. Tommy said, well, it's too bad, because to some of his workers, after she had said that, one of the bloodline Karens, the more important of the gene pools of folks. You can have several different gene pools playing one character, and the bloodline gene pool is, of course, the most important. Maybe the one that's been around the longest. But Tommy told his workers, yeah, that's going to be trouble, because he's supposed to have a baby next year. And he's putting the cart before the horse, because she doesn't, she has to meet the guy she's going to be having a baby with. And so today's episode is about getting one of the bloodline Karens. And don't worry, she's going out to a nightclub kind of thing with Tommy and some of his workers. She doesn't have to worry. Got one of the lower level folks to go do the work at the job site tomorrow so she can relax. Tommy said, I want to take you out. You've been doing a lot of good work. As Karen, and takes you to the nightclub, and yes, Ching, he has found the particular, it's on the checklist, who's supposed to be with Karen as she gets pregnant. And so Ching has done his job. Ching's the assistant. If I sometimes call him Chang, that's his middle name. Gay assistant for Tommy. Yeah, he went through a lot of assistants and finally found Chang. He needs a personal assistant more than most at work. And Ching has done his job of bringing the guy to the club there. And Tommy says, Karen, I want you to meet somebody. Come with me. And he takes her over, and they do the small talk. How are you? This is so and so. Karen and Kevin get their introductions, and they leave them two alone, Karen and Kevin, and they go across to the other side of the nightclub, the bar, and they watch them for a while, and all of a sudden, even above the loud noise of the nightclub there, they can hear Karen go, you jerk, you son of a bitch, you this, you that. Oh, girls, don't go to nightclubs. Come see me. I'll give you something to cheer about. I can pull ecstasy out of a photo for you. Oh, that's my True Believers photo. And Domino Effect, Blast Ride, both labels there. I can pull ecstasy out of a photo for you, and you don't have to go to those bars and parties. Just come see the one and only. My address is on some of these. 4260. Yes, my card's there. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. You got to see me in person. Yes, you're gonna have to yell real loud because I'm still waiting to be on the call box down front, and it's still iffy as to whether or not you can literally ring the bell and talk to me. It's supposed to call me, and then I talk to you through the speaker down there. Don't know how it will work, especially with that religious censorship you see when you try to call me. Make a video of it. For real, guys. It's your Hijack Lifelines. You can find my call logs at youtube.com/DNFD series. My, not all 9 years, but enough of them for you to get the idea. Not one polite 93 taking 9 years of asking. I do get calls to and from part of managed censorship, but part of the Great Wall of Evil. But no Flight 93 checks, and I'm going to have to rest this one. And 9 years of asking. And yes, Karen comes over to Tommy, and she said, I can't believe you introduced me to that awful, awful man. How could you do that, Tommy? And she says, I'm going to go home. And she leaves, and Tommy's got nothing to do except, maybe do the snake dance that won Rhea's heart. Rhea's not there, but he still likes to dance. And he says to his if you know anyone who's hiring, tell them they got to see me in person. You have my address. It's my Gates Livewood, yes. As a my geek's livelihood as a graphic artist. Blue-eyed DNA. I showed you the big eye, didn't I? Yeah. Brown-eyed DNA taking. I'll see if I can get over there with the flashlight. Brown-eyed DNA taking over blue-eyed DNA, and yes, the girls, do you need something worked on? Come see me. I'll see what I can do. Something bigger, perhaps. Something smaller. Eyes a different color. I'll see what I can do. Can't make any promises, but yeah, Tommy says to his employees, we'll have to set something up for next week because, yes, you gotta have the baby by the end of the. Actually, it's gonna have to be a little off schedule because 9 plus 4 is 13, and there are only 12 months in the year. So. They're going to have the baby next year, but you get my point. He says, Wu was on me about the checklist stuff being behind schedule, so we're going to have to go to the wall house, get the love chemicals. I told you about that one with... oh, man, I can't... a mental block. Cardioni. The last name, the first name is just, but yeah, the chem and bio guy of the streets I use for my parables. We're gonna have to go there to the wall house, get something like Cardioni to bring those love chemicals, and we'll set it up at a restaurant or something and get them together so that we can. Mark it off on the checklist. We should have done that last year. And we'll get to work on Karen having that baby as part of the... oh, if you have not seen a pregnant character with folks a little shorter, a little taller, a little bigger, a little smaller, being pregnant at the same time, and not just the ones using pillows for that effect. If you have not seen that as far as an illustration of the Chinese Great Wall of Evil work worldwide, you have not lived. Look for the documentaries. Now let me see. So they're going to have a whole lot of fun with Karen's what I'm saying. Because he's up, they hit the 5,000 Karen mark. And yeah, the brown part there that you saw in the aspiring supermodel image, all dark brown, didn't have the white part there. It catches the light now, and you can see the white part working on the brown part. Genetic carpentry. Don't do this at home. I'm a Samba Carpenter Mary. I was trained to do this by Dad. So don't try this at home, and come see me in person, and I'll show you what. Oh, bring a better camera than I got so you can. I do that to get a nice video of that. Nice photos as well. Come see me. I'll get back to you more with the Karen saga. Tommy, the matchmaker, the puppeteer, so to speak, matching folks up. Come see me in person. Have Whitwood Travis, the only perfect place to build Jesus in that but house here on earth. And oh, twins would be great for my gene pool kind of classroom discussion for the streets, the unseen business. Introduce me to some twins or triplets. Come see me at Whitwood Travel. Let's get started.